Skor here to talk about Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds. It's like a very similar chemical structure of LSD, but it's LSA inside the seeds, the alkaloid. I'm going to tell you about my trip. It's my second trip, but this was like, I took 16 seeds this time. It was like 16 or 17. I took them, I grind them up in a coffee grinder, put them in some boiling water, and then it like Alka-Seltzer affected. It was like I stirred it around, let it cool down, chugged it, didn't taste too bad. It's just, there's a bunch of stuff on the bottom. You gotta kind of eat it and chew it. And yeah, I don't know, it doesn't taste too bad. It doesn't taste like chocolate, that's for sure. Which I could eat all fucking day. But yeah, it was 2 days ago. I got them in the mail, Amazon, only $4 for 100 of them, which is the cheapest I've ever found. And I didn't scrape off none of the stuff that they tell you to do, or some people say you should do. I didn't do none of that, because the first time I did it, I didn't do it, and I didn't get sick. But first time I only took 10, though. But so this is my trip. Hold on, first I want to show you this awesome surroundings I'm at. Look at this, look where I'm at. I'm like chilling here, got this water, chilling, look at this view. I'm just chilling in the motherfucking woods, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't even know where to start. Let's just say when you take Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds, everything ends up feeling so connected. Like, everything makes so much goddamn sense when you're on it. And it's not like one time you think you understand. It's just like for hours and hours. Like, you're just sitting there tripping. And you just feel so, like, good. And you feel so just livid. Like you're in the best dream of your fucking life. But you're actually really alive. But it's strange because you're not asleep. You're actually here, but it's like your brain, it seems like it finally works for once. It's like everything makes sense. Basically, when I started tripping, it was it was fucking crazy as fuck. I had some of the craziest ideas in my whole head. Like, it mainly just washes away all the bullshit and makes you think like how you're really supposed to think. But it also puts a lot of other crazy ideas in your head, which seemed cool at the time. But later on, you're like, I don't know. But so here's my trip. Crazy as fuck. I mean, it went on for like, seriously, like 8 hours, 10 hours. And sometimes I'd fall asleep and get up and then still be just high as fuck. But I was like trying to force myself to sleep because I just wanted to really chill. And it was getting a little too intense. But Here, I'll just start with the craziest fucking thing. My pupils were like seriously ginormous. Like, I didn't even have fucking like an iris. Like, my whole eye was just a pupil. It was fucking crazy as fuck, like ecstasy type shit, or if you're on like meth or something. But I seriously thought that my roommate was an alien, and he was put here for a reason, to monitor me and make sure that I don't find the truth and figure out, which later on I found out what the truth was. And so everyone that's surrounding me was interconnected. And that was the reason why we're never alone. That's the reason why we're programmed to always feel like we need to be around other people, is because it's almost like the Matrix. We're like these, we're basically in this facade of thinking that this is what it is. But really, there's something deep down going on where we're actually being controlled, and we're being forced to, do this thing that we don't really understand. But the whole time, it's like everyone has this something programmed into us where we're actually monitoring everybody. So anytime we see something that's offsetting, like the aliens will come down and say, okay, he found out like what's really going on. He's gonna let the whole world know and bring it down. And I was like tripping my balls. I'm like, and I really thought it was for real. I'm like, oh my God. And I was like freaking out. And I'm all like, I gotta get away from everybody. I have to go like somewhere super far in the middle of fucking like the world, like in some desert somewhere, and just hide from everybody and be safe or something. Like, cause I thought they knew that I figured out the secret of what's really going on. And that's like, that the aliens, these evil aliens, have come down and they're slowly trying to kill the planet by cars, pollution, having everyone extract oil from the earth, and just making us be slaves while we slowly just bring down the planet to its final fucking end. Which, it made so logical sense. And I'm like, oh my God, man. I was like, There's fucking aliens here controlling the planet, and they're having fun with us. They're fucking with us. They're making us go do wars and go crazy. Like, they're doing this shit. It's all a fucking thing for them to sit here and watch us, almost like a reality show. Aliens are watching us humans on planet, and they're, it's like, it's fun for them to watch. And that's what they're doing. It's like all these different races and all these different religions. It's all this fucking, it's like a TV show for them. It's like the best comedy that there fucking ever was. Because aliens have a sixth sense of fucking, like, oh, it's crazy. And I'm like sitting there thinking this is real. And I'm all like, oh my God, I need to fucking like let everybody know this shit. And somehow, but I'm like thinking no one's going to believe me. And then the weirdest fucking thing popped in my head. I was like, I need to convince all the major governments of the world about what I know, and let them understand that this is the truth, and we all need to stop driving cars, we all need to stop doing this, and that, all right, this is going to seem fucking sick as fuck, but it seems so logical. Maybe in my head it's just like some sick sexual fantasy, but I had in my head that I needed to get every single freaking girl, or just a lot of girls, and I needed to have them have sex with me and jerk me off and suck me off, whatever, hundreds of thousands of times, humanly possible, until I finally die. And I need to bottle up every drop of my own cum and put it in fucking bottles, and then and not physically force women, but because if they don't, then like almost mentally convince them that this is what has to happen, is that they have to be inseminated with my semen. And then, because I'm the righteous one who came up with the answer and the truth, so I'm like this chosen one who is going to lead Earth to its actual, destination that it was supposed to be, and not the way it is going now, where we're basically just destroying the planet and causing the Earth just to be a piece of shit, and everyone's unhappy and this and this. And I had this whole idea that, I was like, I'm gonna bring everybody. I'm gonna make everybody destroy all the cars, destroy everything that produces pollution, and I'm gonna destroy all religions. I'm gonna destroy everything, and I'm just gonna make everybody live one certain way, and that's the way I really want to live. Which is a long story on my philosophy on how we really truly should be doing it. But long story short, it's a very simple philosophy of just being simple, no hate, no beliefs, no just going with the flow, man. Everyone's happy, hi. Just the whole mentality of anger and jealousy and rage and all that, I want to completely, just eliminate from the whole world. And I figure after, many years of my life, I could probably do that until I finally was dead, And plus, I'd be getting like jerked off like 1,000 fucking times a day, getting, put in bottles and given to women, and having all these children that are mine, because that's the way that the world would need to be. Would be after all of us die, it would have to be people like me. So when the next fucking century comes, it would be all just only me, like my offspring, and then they would have the same brain as mine. And I was like I really thought this seemed logical. I was like, it so makes sense. Like, that's the only answer to saving the planet, is I have to seriously do this. I need to convince some people that this is like the truth, that actually this is the only way that we can save the fucking planet. And I'm sitting here fucking with a recorder in my head, lying in my bed, fucking like telling myself this shit. But the whole time I'm, tripping out. I'm like, this shit makes you feel like you can stretch your muscles, like you feel like you have no pain whatsoever. And I was like standing in my fucking room and lying down too, just doing basically yoga for like hours, just flexing my hands, like just going like way back and holding them and stretching like my legs, my muscles. I was doing all types of crazy stretches like I used to back in the day when I was all into yoga. But yeah, it was crazy. Like, it makes you feel so alive. It's like when you're on that shit, I don't know, it's like you just feel so relaxed and chill. But the only thing that kind of freaks you out is like, because when people see, if they see your eyes, they're gonna be like, holy fuck, like, dude, you're fucking, like, what's wrong with your eyeballs, dude? Like, you have no irises, your pupils just take over your whole eye. And it's kind of a telltale sign that you're fucking high as fuck on something. Especially if you're sitting there feeling all good and you're just like, and everyone else is just standing there bored, and you're just like, yeah, man, yeah, whoa, oh yeah, and you're just like chilling, People are gonna be for sure like, oh my god. So I don't know. I think for the future, I'm just gonna take like 4 or 5 seeds and just like chew on them, chew on them for a while, like 10 minutes and just spit them out. I don't know, just so I'm not like that fucking high, but so I'm just kind of, I'm high, but I'm not that fucking high where I'm like thinking this really off the wall shit. But it seems cool, like when you're in it, because you're just like, damn, like you're like, you can picture this shit so perfectly in your head. It's just like, it's like a dream. Like when you see these thoughts, they're so fucking vivid in your mind. Oh, it's insane. So you're almost like telling yourself just to keep going with it. You're just like, man, I like this shit. Like, these thoughts are cool. It's like a movie. You're just like, you just keep fucking egging it on. You're like, yeah, and then I could do this. And then it seems like the more it keeps going on, the more you're fucking understanding everything. Like, slowly but steadily, you're understanding more and more about everything. And I don't know, what I've come to realize is it's like everything is fucking connected, man. Like, everything is fucking connected in this world. Like, from like the plants to yeah, I mean, I hope this makes sense. I mean, it may sound a little fucking cuckoo to somebody who hasn't been on fucking Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds or Morning Glories, but oh man, I mean, I've even taken acid before. Well, supposedly it was real acid. Who the fuck knows? To me, I don't think people even really can get real acid nowadays, especially from some local drug dealer. But I've taken acid before, and I mean, this was nowhere even near like this. It was somewhat similar, but maybe it's because I took way too fucking high of a dose. But I remember the first time I took Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds, I think I took 10, and I was like 22, and I did the same thing, grind up in a coffee grinder, drank them, and all I remember is I was trying to watch a movie, and I ended up just passing out, and woke up like an hour later or two, and oh my god, I swear to God, I'm not shitting you on my entire life. I woke up, went to the bathroom, and I swear to God, I must have took a piss that lasted like at least like 90 seconds fucking long. Like, it was just kept going and going, and it was and I kind of realized it's because the Hawaiian Babies make your fucking body feel so relaxed, like, and your muscles just, I don't know, it's crazy, dude. And like, and then I remember after that, I was just feeling my brain was flooding. I was all, I always wanted to go to college and be a football player. And I was completely sat there for over 2 days. It just gave me this inspiration, jump-started my brain. I was working out, fucking jogging like crazy. It was all throwing the football around. And I had this whole thing like, oh my God, I've been wasting my fucking life. I need to go to college, do what I'm supposed to do. But then that was the crazy thing, is after the Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds wore off after a few days, it was like, I went back to smoking weed and just like, forgot about it, So what I've come to realize about Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds is you need to just use them every once in a while, because you can't just, because from what I've learned, you can't just use them and then use them the next day, and then like the next day, like, it don't work like that. It's like you get this weird tolerance or the chemical still in your brain, so even if you put more, it's not really gonna jumpstart it like it did that one time when you didn't use it for a long time. So use it like maybe every 2 weeks, and just take a nice fat dose and find somewhere really quiet and somewhere you can really chill, or with some friends, just somewhere safe where you can just be and nobody's gonna fucking disturb you, and where it's just a really good, happy environment and stress-free. It's almost like if you're on shrooms, you need to be in a really good location where you can be here for a long time and nothing's gonna interfere with your trip, and and you got to be in a good mood and be eager to anticipate this what you're about to accomplish right now by ingesting whatever you're about to ingest. And I promise you, this fucking Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds, they're better than Morning Glories, everyone knows that, but I would just suggest, scraping off the outside, which I don't really, whatever, I mean, do it. I don't know, some say it helps, but I mean, I can admit, when I took those 16 or 15 or whatever I took just a couple days ago, I was feeling sick, but I was mentally able to fight it off and just, conquer it by just like telling myself to forget it. Even though it was still there, I just would forget it, but then it kept coming back here and there, and I finally just got so sick and tired of it, and it was like 8 hours later, and I felt like I didn't want the Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds to be out of my stomach, so that's why I didn't want to puke. I wanted to hold them in and just keep this trip going, and then finally after like 8 hours, I told myself, all right, I'm gonna fucking just I was actually about to go take a shower. I thought, oh man, taking a shower would feel so fucking good right now. It would probably be like an ultimate trip. Just, the warm water, just, Plus, I like getting naked too, so you know, so yeah, so yeah, just fucking right. So yeah, taking a shower, and it was like as soon as I get the water on, I don't know what the fuck hit me. It was just like this immediate like, oh, I gotta puke, and I could have easily, you know, mentally just, you know, fought it off again within like a few seconds and just burp, you know, because I'm mentally really strong. I used to meditate for fucking years. I can mentally overcome pretty much every fucking thing that's going on. Just so, but I said, fuck it, man. I was like, I'm getting sick and tired of this. Maybe there's a reason for it. And I was just going with the flow, you know, like just going with the trip, man. Something told me, okay, here's time. Finally, just do it. So I just, and I must have fucking puked so fucking hard. But it was so good, man. Like, everything you're doing when you're on this shit makes you feel good. Like, even if it's bad. Like, I was waking up fucking, like, in the dark and getting super lightheaded and but it felt good. It was like you could feel the blood like through your brain, and like I kept touching my face like over and over, just rubbing it, and I'm like, oh, it feels so good. Like I was like just so happy that I was like a human, and like, oh, look, I'm so lucky. Like, look, I can feel these sensations and be, you know, happy and understand, be grateful for being a human and being able to, you know, be existing and having these feelings. Like, it was crazy, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably going to wait like maybe like 10 more days. I might even wait even longer than that. I'm just going to wait to see to where my mind is, you know, from a while. And I'm going to see if it starts wearing off. Because, like I said, I noticed that when you use the stuff, it lasts for like almost a couple days. And I haven't really slept too much lately. Which is, it's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, the shit just kind of makes me not like feel tired. It makes me feel more like motivated. And like, God, I got to do this. I got to do that. And like, I'm wasting all this fucking time being lazy. And I used to be drinking a lot of fucking beer, and now I don't even fucking, I basically made up my mind. I'm not drinking fucking alcohol no more. I got drunk way too many times the last fucking few months, and it's fucking stuck on stupid, man. When I knew a long time ago I should have ordered Hawaiian Baby Woodrose seeds again, but I kept putting it off. But finally this time I said, fuck it. And man, I was wasting a lot of fucking time. I should have fucked with this shit way long ago, but I don't know. And I'm gonna look into a couple other little things. You know, I've tried so many different fucking herbs and seeds and botanicals and so many things, you know, you can order. And I mean, I've even made a lot of different things, but I don't know. This has always been the one that I've liked, and I tried always spreading the word to people when I first tried it, but people didn't really get what I was trying to say. But I don't know. Well, I think because maybe I took a whole shitload more and I waited such a fucking long time that maybe now I'm fucking really understanding, like, the greatness of this. And I don't know, it's almost like an antidepressant, but I'm going to slowly, you know, just, like I said, maybe in like a week, I'm going to just chew on like 4 or 5 of them, do what I said, and see what that does. And maybe it might just not make me trip and think all this weird, off-the-wall shit. And maybe it might just make me feel like I took some happy pills or something. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna update my posts here and make another video, and I'll show you guys what I do. And we'll see. Because like I said, I took 16 of them, and it's way too high of a dose for you should. But I don't fuck around though. When I fuck around, I go all out. You know, like I don't just. I'm scared. I'm just gonna take like 7. You know, but anyway. So I'm going to update this shit. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Because I'm sure I'm leaving a lot of shit out here. But here, let me stand up. Show you guys this cool-ass fucking view. Look at this fucking shit. I'm like just chilling. This is right down the street from my house. I usually just come here. It's kind of getting cold, though. But, yeah. Northside Milwaukee. What's up? Listen up. Holla. Lastly, I want to give a big-ass shout-out to the website Erowid. EROWID.org. I've known about this website since I was 16 years old. Always been the best website that I've ever freaking known. The people who run it in San Francisco, fucking love you guys, man. I love you guys. And then also my favorite book, Encyclopedia of Psychoactives. If you ain't read it, you better fucking read it. Don't read the PDR book about fucking medications. Bullshit. Shout out to Northwest Milwaukee. What's up? Right here, shout out.